It is finally time for my villagers to move all their workstations and jobs underground, and during this episode I start that process. My Going Medieval Underground Village playthrough has reached its most important moment, when everything will soon be going below ground and nothing will be left for raiders to attack except my Staircase of Doom, as I have started to affectionately call my defensive structure. For this, I will of course need many new rooms dug and secured against collapses, which is what I do for most of the episode. But I also spend some time on building indoor roads to speed up my villagers, prepare rooms for temples, use my subscribers' advice on several occasions to improve my village, and have some fun laughing at my villagers' clumsy attempts at hunting deer. If you want to find out how to build underground villages like mine, which have a lot of important elements like stability, underground greenhouses, roads and more, please use this link up here to watch my series of guides on Going Medieval. So let us continue this playthrough now, at Summer Day 8. Currently, one of my problems, the biggest problem, is the lack of food. But this food is the food that's on the stockpiles, while if we go down to the kitchen, on this level, we can find a lot more food. And for some reason, it is still not being moved, and its freshness is gone down to 50 over here to the stockpile. And I will seriously have to stop these people from moving and order them to prioritize moving this manually, because they are creating a serious problem for me, as this food might completely rot if they don't move this to the proper stockpile. So I'm just going to track this person until he does all these jobs and puts these things at the correct places, because this is starting to become a real issue if they do not do these jobs properly. So let's prioritize hauling this as well. Let's see if this guy is going to haul anything. No, only this one. Pick up more, pick up some more. Until you're full, do not stop picking up. Wait, what? Oh, come on. Okay, put that and then come back to pick up more. Prioritize hauling again. I seriously need to make sure that this food gets to its proper place, because it's seriously going to rot if they don't put it on the stockpile. Come on, prioritize hauling again. Finish the job. That, and there's some meat over there that you have missed. Okay, come back now. Prioritize moving. Now this finally should get things sorted, and my food, as you can see, has now jumped like tenfold just from moving it to the proper stockpile. Now with that sorted, over here I have added the caucuses to be able to stockpile here, but one thing that also should be here is wood, because I am currently unable to bring enough wood for the fires needed to make food here. I mean, they do get it, but it's quite far. So what I'm going to do is create a stockpile here for the material wood and also sticks, which I will probably use later. So this way I will have it at the places where it's spent, instead of all the way up here on the stockpile and they're wasting time getting to it. Now it's nighttime, but I still have a lot of things to do. Secondly, I am low on sticks, very low, because I used it to make a lot of traps on my Stairs of Doom. So that is one thing that I have to solve, and it is currently being solved by me cutting down a lot more new mature trees. But this is also slow and inefficient, because I do not have many villagers doing this, and I will add more trees, which just means more work, but they are not really doing it properly. So let's check this out. Harvesting. So 3, 2, see, nobody has harvesting at 1, and this has to be fixed. So instead of mining, well, not instead of mining, let's find somebody who has a high harvesting with botany skill. So 11, 17, 17. Okay, and what are you doing? Cooking also. Well, let's not take you away from cooking, but considering how much food I have made and it's summer, I think I can take you away from cooking for a while. Harvesting 10, 13, but also mining. 20, but mining, yeah. Mining will have to take second place. Harvesting will have to take place 1. 8, 3, 12. And what are you doing? Tailoring or construction? Yeah, you're going to have to do harvesting. So this is definitely something that has to be done soon, because I'm seriously lacking the sticks necessary for the making of all of these products. And for example here, if I hadn't allowed them to get wood to use in the making of clay bricks, I would be running low of clay bricks right now. As I am, just 25, but I would have none had I not given them the job to actually do that. Now, red currant shrubs are also necessary in order for me to be able to make more food, and they are kind of all over the place, and not even the stuff that has been taken to these small pieces here, piles, has been taken to the proper place, and you can see the freshness down to 30. So definitely the job of moving these things, the hauler job, is not getting done, and that I have only myself to blame because I'm giving them simply too many jobs to do during each day. I am constructing, I am harvesting, I am mining, I am moving, and simply I do not have enough villagers for so many tasks at one day. So I really need to stop, for example, mining, and they have finished mining, so I might as well stop. I will put a door right here and some wooden beams here, but see, again, I'm adding new jobs, this being construction, while they haven't finished all the other jobs, and that is probably what is happening here. Mostly that's giving me trouble for the items not being picked up and then rotting in their places. So yeah, definitely more harvesting is being done, as you can see, but rarely anybody is hauling these things, so I will have to take priority and do this manually if I don't want everything to go rotting until it's taken to where it's supposed to be going. So who could go down here and pick this up? Yeah, they're all going possibly to sleep. Yeah, it's their nap time. Because here, just like my other Let's Play, I have divided their sleeping schedule in half, but I haven't done what one of my subscribers has said, and which I did in that playthrough, is set up a leisure time activity just before their sleep, so they would be close by to their beds when they're supposed to do that. And as you can see, we are now up to 13, that's like 2 hours of sleep, and some of them have yet to go to sleep. See, this person is going to go to sleep at about 14, which is about 3 hours late. And you can see, luckily, that he doesn't need that much sleep, so he will be able to pull these 8 hours of work before the next sleep time. So he will be able to pull off this 8 hours of work before his next nap time. Now, for the next problem that I'm facing here is how to make sure that this building does not drop and fall down as soon as one of these pillars is hit because of the stability mechanic. So the way I have set it up currently is dangerous, because if this pillar gets hit by a trebuchet, this thing, this wooden beam, is goner, and so is this one, and that means loss of stability for this whole section here. But what would be far worse would be, for example, a lightning or a trebuchet to hit this pillar, and then I would lose stability for all the pillars above it, and also all the wooden beams carrying the weight of all these tiles here. So once I have enough resources and time, manpower, I'm going to add a lot more of these walls, these limestone walls, to add additional stability and reduce the chances of the whole thing falling down just because a single pillar was hit. But as I said, that isn't something that I have to do now, because I'm not getting attacked by trebuchets yet, and I don't have the time in my villagers' busy daily schedule. So a few more things that I need to make sure. I am not going to have enough rough wine or ale if I don't speed up the production of those for the entire winter, because these things are growing at a slow pace and I don't have enough. I could go with the red currants depending on how many do I have. No, I don't have many because I keep using them. Well, seriously, nobody went there and picked anything. Come on, who can I get? What are you carrying? No, you. Come over here. Don't cut. Come over here and prioritize picking all of this. So what I need to do is find a way either to use more red currants in the production of some red wine, or to, well, I don't think if I plant any more barley, it's gonna be harvested. Well, maybe it will be. Let me see. So this is completely new barley. Actually, no, this is flax. And I think this... Why am I not seeing... Oh, there we go. I turned it off. So nothing over here and nothing over here. This is barley, and this is barley, which is in 3 days. This is barley ripening in 2 days. Okay, well, actually, no, there's some of it that's in 10 days. In 10 days. Summer plus 10 days, that's late autumn. So if I were to plant something now, it's possible I would be able to get it before the cold weather hits in. So I could actually expand this a little bit more. But once again, I'm adding a lot more work for my villagers, and it's questionable will they be able to do it in time. But no, I can actually just extend this. I don't have to make a new one. So can I do it like here and like so here? Yeah, okay. So that's going to be a little bit more, and maybe I should actually go overboard and go like this. Hopefully this will be enough. So we'll see if my plans for that actually work out. So you got 30, that's 15 carry weight, but you should get more. So get those pieces as well. Oh, come on, do I really have to tell you for each and every single piece? It seems that I do. Oh, this is so annoying. What? Where are you going? Pick that thing up. And that. And that. Finally, 74. Okay, I'll leave it this one not being picked up now. Do I have any more to pick over here? I think I need to turn off the trees to be able to see them. Nope, not currently. I do have hay and I will need some more of it later for some new beds, so I'll pick some more of that. I think I should finally have more sticks. There we go, and I do have plenty of wood. So they have cut down a lot of these trees which I had planted myself, and I could add a few more to cut down because essentially these things will be dead trees by the time winter hits if I don't cut them down, and then I have wasted time actually growing them. So it's best that I actually do cut them down since I was the one who grew them. Most of them, actually the ones that are really close by, and you can see new ones sprouting where the old ones have been cut. So that should solve the stick situation, the food situation, and there we go, yeah, the wine situation. So 1, 2, 3. Do I have a spot for an additional one? Maybe over here? Not 100% sure. Can I fit one here? I think I can. Let's see. So that's BF2 brewing station. If I were to do it like this, but I would have to remove the spot here. Okay, so we'll see if that works out. So the kiln, again, somebody is not doing their job, relocating piles. Okay, actually somebody is doing that job. Okay, so keep doing it. I do need a lot more of these clay tiles to be able, where are they? 45, that's good. To be able to make more roads, both indoors and outdoors. And I should definitely cover this whole place here with more roads to speed them up. So all of this, where they're going to be playing, definitely. So I'm going to start the road from here, all the way to the entrance to this room, then in front in the hallway, and then I'll go, well, I probably won't have enough clay for both of these roads, but soon they should make more and it will probably get finished in, let's say, a few days. So let's fill this up, and that about does. Oh my god, my neighbor seems to be drilling something. I'm not sure, should I pause the let's play? I'm going to check how much you can hear this, and if you can hear it too much, I'm going to pause the let's play. Yeah, so you can definitely hear it, and I'm going to try and play in between his drillings. If he continues for too long, I'll just continue the recording on another day. But as I said, this road needs to be finished, and hopefully I will have enough of these clay bricks to do that. I do hope I could get... Wait, did I finish building this? No, not yet. I do hope I could finish building more of these roads, because that would speed up everything. I mean, it's a 20% boost. Wait, was it 20% boost? Yeah, it's a 20% boost. So it's definitely something to think about. And another place I can find a boost at is by getting rid of these Garbsons, because they introduce a 10% speed penalty to my villagers. So what I'm going to do is find all the ones that are actually wearing these at the moment. Sturdy male, that probably has an effect as well. Yeah, 10. So I'm going to find them and then have these villagers be drafted, go over here and take these off. I'm just going to make sure that I don't actually have them. Yeah, I have them set for armor. So I'm going to go with no armor, and they're going to drop this at where they stand. Yeah, I wasn't planning on that, but okay, it will have to be like that. So no armor, take it off, and yeah, so she got rid of her armor as well somewhere along the way. So now, damn you, neighbor! So I have to allow for all of these armors to be moved to their stockpiles, and currently they're all over the place wherever they were taking off, and I will allow them to be moved over to the stockpile. But before I get attacked, I will put those armors back on. Actually, I did not really have to get off the leather armor, because that one doesn't even slow them down. But it's okay, it's easier to actually manage it when it's all on the stockpile, and I can more easily see who's got what. So in any event, that should do the trick. Yeah, I do need to probably start researching again, especially if I want to start using those new additions that I talked about in the other playthrough, the ones about creating space for items and that being Well, currently I have access to the wall bookshelf and the other type of bookshelf, the weapon rack and the shelves. I need to get access to the chest and the armor rack. So those things are something I need to spend research on, and I only have the chronicles, so I should probably get some more of them. Let's say 16 plus 14 makes 4, actually no, that was 46 plus 14 equals 60. So I'll have somebody do that. I think somebody has research as the #1 priority. Yes, this one does. And he also had, yeah, pretty much maybe construction at 2. And that's about it. Construction of the road has begun. As I said, I would like another kiln. I currently don't have a spot that could... Actually, I do. I have the spot here, which I could do to use for a kiln to be covered by a roof. And as we can see here, this kiln is apparently 100% and it says outside. This one is under a roof, production 100%. So a kiln would apparently not even need to be under anything, and this thing is under a roof with 100%. Is this different than in the one of the previous episodes where I talked about this? Because I could have sworn this used to say it needed to be covered to be 100% and this needed to be outside, but yet now it's reverse. Yeah, I'll have to look into that, and I'll do that right now by building a kiln that is going to be turned. Let me just see. So I'm going to make it so, wait, it's going to be, oh right, it's going to be underneath all of this. So if I make one, I could do it like so, and the other one could go like so. Would that? No, that would create a problem here. If I put it here, I'll cover the road. So no, none of these will work configurations. Yeah, I'll just leave that one at that place. And could I have done that any better? Wait, why are the items? How am I clicking on this item? Oh, it's below ground. Okay, well, never mind. Leave it there and they'll take care of that. I do have plenty of clay, so I should be building my workstations out of clay, and this will speed up the production of that. Now, as I said, very few ale and rough wine. I do have some new red currants, which have been picked up and picked so completely that there are almost no red currants left in this place. I think he's drilling again. I do need to make sure that I'm going to have enough ale and rough wine, so with this one hopefully being built soon, somebody should actually construct this thing. Construction at 1, 2, 2 at 1. Yeah, somebody should be constructing this by now. Oh, they're working on the roads. That's why they were not constructing it. Okay. Once again, me giving them too many jobs. Okay, so additionally, what I have a problem with is all this gear, this clothing, that's all over the place. Now, it's possible that I have filled up all the places I previously said that I could put clothing on, and that is why it isn't getting transferred anywhere. So I'll put apparel here to be accessible as well, and that should help out with that situation. I can even extend this a little bit over here. I'm not sure about, yeah, is this going to decompose? Yeah, it's going to start decomposing. So that will need to be covered with flooring, definitely, if I don't want to have all my weaponry and armors and apparel decompose. In the rooms I already have mostly wood, so that's preventing decomposing there, but I want... Actually, I'm not going to do this because I'm not placing anything here, and these things won't decompose, the furniture won't decompose on its own. So it would be stupid for me to now go and place wooden tiles here, because that would just spend time that I do not have. I have too many jobs being done anyway. So these rooms have been dug, these are working fine, this seems to be operating at peak efficiency. So one thing that isn't happening is that there is too much wood being gathered here and not enough down there where I need it. So I'm going to reduce the size of the stockpile to kind of force them to start placing some wood onto the other stockpile. Is there anything here? No, 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 no. So this should force them to use the other stockpiles as well and put some wood down there where I'm using it to make food. As for the food situation, we're up to 100 stew, 23 roasted meat, and the reserves of 6 packaged meals. That's 20 red currants, which I cannot use anywhere because this hasn't been built. Additionally, what I should be doing is hunting, but that's for autumn and winter, which are approaching, and I have not moved my production besides these things down into the ground because I do need to move these things as I can't really spend too much time during winter making ale and beer up here. And for that, I need a full room. So either this one or this one up here. I was thinking this one because I want to do sewing and item creation in this one. So that means digging out this one and giving them again more jobs. Now I should actually plan out how can I fit a few of these brewing stations here, because I haven't left too much space in here. So let's see. If I put one here, that's 3, and this one takes 3. Is this 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I can put 2 brewing stations here and 2 brewing stations on this side, and in the middle I can put the necessary items like wood, sticks, and whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you are doing this. How are you all doing this and nothing else? Okay, because you're probably out of resources for other stuff and somebody else is doing the other stuff that you're not doing. Okay, but at least it's gonna be dug very quickly. As I was saying, I do need barley. Yeah, that was the one I kept forgetting, and since this is finished, I need to order up more clay bricks, and over here, once this is done, I need to order up rough iron. Now, yeah, I am probably not going to have any red currants left over, so I'll put it at forever and check out if there are any places where I could find some more red currants, although I kinda doubt it. I think I've pretty much exhausted nearby supplies. So no, that's not going to work, but soon I should have more of this ripening, and hopefully later in the autumn more of it, so you'll be able to put all of these to work. But I do also need to, once this room is getting dug, whoa, that was fast, to actually move my production, and this is probably the best time to move it since I don't even have the resources to produce anymore. So yeah, I just realized I wasted my time and resources building the brewery up there instead of this one down here, but I could leave this job for like later, for winter or something. Yeah, let's rethink about this. No need to hurry with this. I can do this job later when it's actually winter and autumn, and then like use up the resources down here instead of making these things down there, destroying these while I can still use these. So yeah, some time management there. Oh, they were all digging because they are idle. Interesting that they've actually managed to become idle considering how many jobs I've been giving them lately. So these are used, these cannot be used. Do I have enough for some iron nuggets? I do not. Actually, iron ingots, I mean. I don't have enough iron nuggets for that. This is the dumping for waste, and that should be, but I do have, I think, lots of waste over here as well. For whatever reason, I should not have it here anymore, and that waste should be moved there, freeing up the stockpile for all the other stuff. So the roads cannot be built until I have more of these, and that's being done at the moment. I don't think I need any more traps, at least not at the moment. I have placed a lot here and all the way up to here, so that's good. I do need to give them more jobs to dig. That is something that they are currently free to do, because I need that workshop to make sewing. Whoop, nope, that was going to be a huge mistake. I need that sewing station so that I can produce and disassemble armors and other stuff like all of these flimsy clothing. So they should be digging that, and I could already place some of the necessary stuff to make this into a workshop. So we'll tool shelf, let's say one here and one here, and that will turn this into a workshop considering there is already a door there. As for any additional rooms, I think I have enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 villagers. Actually, I do need a new room, just in case I get a new villager soon. So let's dig another one using the small footprint as we have done before. So like this and like this, and that's about it. That will be a new room there. Over here, the library is being worked from time to time because I have given my researcher the job of cooking to help out, but he doesn't have much to cook now because I am making... Wait, what am I making? No, this doesn't really require that much skill. And do I have the herbs? I do have the herbs. I could actually be making more advanced forms of food. And I have not harvested any food in a while, although these are ripening soon, so that's good. I could give them actually some hunting jobs. I mean, I wanted to wait for hunting for later, but I could use some of them to hunt, considering that I don't have any other raw foods to create meals out of. So who are the hunters here? Let's see, hunt. 2, 1, 1. And you're doing practically nothing else. And let's see, you're doing some mining. So I could have one person or maybe two hunting. Yeah, this one is doing cooking. So actually I'm going to push hunting up like to 5 on the persons who have other jobs that I need them to do. And you're doing cooking as well, and also harvesting and so on. So I'll put you up to 5. Although, how high is your skill? 12. Actually, no, I'm going to keep you at 1 and you at 1. So 9 and 12. This one, oh man, you're 18. Yeah. No, I'll leave these two. They need the practice. So, and you. Okay, you can. No, wait, you don't have. Yeah, that was dumb. She doesn't even have a bow. So that's not going to work out. So these two can do some hunting. And let's see, what animals do we have close by? Some wolves. Yeah, actually, wolves are dangerous. They get injuries on my villagers. So no, let's take down a deer or 2. Let's take down 2 deer. That should be plenty. Oh, wait, some red currants? Yeah, but these are really far away. So no need to spend so much time on that. Okay, so that will be done. They'll hunt. Whoa, they've already dug this? Excellent. So let's make that workshop. And see, sewing station over here. And then I should probably have a stockpile that is going to be, can I place it like so? Yes. We are going to have here textiles, and the apparel is right over here. And then once this is done, I should be done with the roads also soon. There we go. A lot of that has been done. I could have given them a road here to speed up their travel time. Definitely. Oh, wait, that will... No, it no longer will, because they have fixed the fact that these tiles increase the heat of these rooms, so I can add as many tiles as I want without increasing the heat. At least that's the theory. Let's see it done in practice. Ah, but I don't have enough of these. Okay, waiting for worker, waiting for worker. Yeah, somebody should have been doing that. Are you hunting? Yeah, you are. I caught you just in time to see. Are you going to fail a million times before you actually... Look at that. The deer isn't even concerned. It's not even running away. Okay, now it's running away. Seriously, guys? Can you, like, hunt? Or are you incapable of doing that? Come on, try that again. I'm going to have to speed this up. They are missing too many times. Oh my god, it's right there. Please. Oh, finally. I was afraid she was going to... Actually, he was going to miss that again. Let's see her. Does she have a long bow? No, a short bow. Did you just hit the other one? Another one you were aiming at? You're such a horrible hunter. Okay, but that was 3 strikes in a row. Okay, that was much better. Let's see. Let's you do it. Ah, it's running so fast. Come on. Come on, the villager whose name is always bugging me to pronounce it. Go, 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 go. Ah, there we go. And somebody else is going to carry it. You're such a hopeless person. Somebody else has to carry your dead deer. Who's being annoyed? Seriously? Lacking in entertainment, ugly appeal, desperately thirsty, and deprived of religious activity. Okay, so this I can fix. But why are you... What is it? 9? And you are... Who? Person. Maghel... I'm not even gonna try. So... 9, and that's right about now. So your leisure time is right now, and go and have some fun at your religious activity and entertainment, and stop pestering me with your annoyed bullshit. Anyway, let's go back down here and see, have they brought in the deer carcasses? Are you bringing it? Yep, there it is. Wait, are you still carrying it? Nope. Apparently you... Did somebody pick it up already? Yeah, it's being butchered. Okay, so that's going to provide us with more food while we wait for more vegetables to be ready for harvesting. And one other thing that I think I need to do is harvest these as long as they are still producing and ripening. I wanted to remove these because they are now not necessary. I do have a game room down here. And finally, this is finished, so you can deconstruct all the crap gear that's piled up. So quality from flimsy to sturdy, tear it all down. And then I am going to take a look actually. What is my tailor skill? 17? Okay, so he should be able to make good stuff. 1, okay, we'll disable that, disable that, disable that, and 11. Not bad, depending on who does what. So construction and harvesting, and you're doing some mining, and that's about it. Well, whoever does the deconstructing, I don't care as long as they finally destroy all the unnecessary gear lying around. Now, ugly appeal, yeah, but I need to create something. So I am going to need summer, no, winter clothing. So let's go with 2. I think I need 2. I think 2 persons have sturdy. Yeah, sturdy, and the rest have good. So those 2 will have ugly appeal mood debuff. Okay, let me take a look. Wait, what? Oh, right, this is sturdy as well. No, I need good. Sturdy. Yeah, definitely. No good ones. No. Okay, this should not be lying down here. I missed that one when I took them off of them. And one other thing, I don't really have a place to stockpile all my research books, but considering that I do have all of these rooms here that I've dug to reduce the temperature, and the temperature should no longer be going up because of tiles, I should be able to fill these with books. And we'll see what happens once I do that. So place this here, place a stockpile on top of it, make the stockpile be books, and use the new option, very high. Excellent. And that should do the trick with that. I can go with, yeah, it's already at low, so they'll move the books there. This should get destroyed if one of my tailors has some free time from construction and harvesting. So I'll go with 2. And what was this, mining? Okay, but currently I don't have any mining jobs, so... Oh, this room finished. I almost forgot about that. Needs a door and needs a bed. Research available. What could I research? Armorer. That would be a good choice. Stone block cutting also. Defensive structures for better doorway. Maybe. Not really necessary. Decorative banners to make a grand hall. But currently I don't have a spot for a grand hall, so that would actually be left for later. So I'm gonna go with the armorer and then have that built here in this workshop. I think I can use this wall here, this wall section. Actually, no, because this might have a door continuing onwards, so that's gonna be here, and I just destroyed most of this stockpile. Okay, I'll leave it here and make a new stockpile. I think I can do it over here. No, wait, so I make a new one. I draw it like this, and I'm not on the right level. Okay, let's try that again. So stockpile, like so, extend it over here, click on this one, copy its settings, go into this one and paste its settings. There we go. Settlers are idle. Wow, could that be possible? Have you done more stuff than you should be doing, it seems. Okay, so this is getting moved and there's plenty of room for books. I am going to need a new room for another research type, but I haven't unlocked that. No, I have not unlocked research number 2. Okay, so that's something that I have to plan on doing next. You're going to be building that, and since you did say that you are free to do more work, I could send you hunting. Yeah, I could definitely send you hunting because the deer population is pretty high. Oh, and the rabbit population is definitely a rabbit, if you know what I mean. Let's hunt some rabbits. And down here, I could start digging for more space in these rooms, and definitely this one. So let's plan this out. If we take our X to this area here, we just need to make sure that there are going to be pillars to support this weight. So if I were to take off this section here, like so, I would be able to make another wooden beam here between this one and this one. That would mean another pillar between this one and let's say this one over here. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that would be like that. And then this pillar here would be able to connect to a pillar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. So currently that would be the setup, although I could pull this further to go all the way there because they can go by 10. So okay, yeah, I'll switch this around. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then a 6 from over here. Although I am now encroaching on these rooms here, so maybe that wasn't the best plan ever. I should actually reduce this, make another room like so here. No, not there. Over here, 4 and 3, and then have a hallway running from here to here. Although I could have just simply made a back door. Yeah, dig this, make a back door, and then they can go through this room. I mean, yeah, but I cannot then put a brazier here. Okay, but if I make this room wider by one more here, and then make a brazier first, put a bed here, I can have a straight shot here to a door and make a hallway here, which would mean that I have freed up space. I should probably already make this wooden beam here. I should have enough space here to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't need this one. And that should do the trick. So that would be another room. And what I could do is divide this room somehow and then have here 2 shrines. Let's see, if I were to leave this uncut and then cut this, I could have a shrine, one here, but wait, if this is a wall, and how do they go to another place without going through the shrine? Yeah, I need a dead end for shrines. I mean temples. I was talking about temples. Temples to one and the other. And then if I make a door right here, they're going to go through a temple. And if they go through a temple that they are not following that god or deity or whatever, they're going to get a debuff. So no, this cannot be a place for a temple. I can make one here, for example, for one deity, and that will be a dead end. And I could make one here because this is a dead end and this is a dead end. Okay, so I will leave this here. I am going to do a door where? So if this is here, this is a door, and then I should have left this. Well, never mind. I can just put in my own walls here. So I'll leave this. I'll dig this. This is going to be a pillar. And then I can do, well, then I didn't have to make it in this configuration at all. No, I'm going to leave it like this because I like this room, and I'm going to have one temple here, and I'll just find another spot somewhere for another temple, some other dead end. Well, let's see, I could possibly dig it right here, although I think it would be really small. Yeah, there wouldn't really be enough space. Would there be enough space? I mean, if I dig this, but I still need a door, so that would leave like 3 by 3. Yeah, 3 by 3, is that enough for a temple? Like 2 and 2, can they even? I'm going to try it and then we'll see. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, I'll just put it somewhere else. So yeah, like that. Maybe I could have actually dug these walls here as well. Well, I did do something similar here, and actually not there, here. And it didn't seem to create a problem, so I might be actually able to dig these as well, and these here as well, and just not these. Or can I dig these? No, I cannot dig these. I think this could actually fit a temple in here if I don't destroy anything. I'm actually going to save because I'm not sure what's going to happen. Okay, so they're digging everything that I told them to dig over here. They've finished this room. They are hopefully deconstructing these items. Yes, they are. I think they are, yeah, they're almost through all of them. And I could start deconstructing some of these flimsy ones that I have around here. So flimsy iron. Yeah, I could definitely get rid of those. So somebody, oh, that's actually a smith who's going to be doing these. So flimsy to sturdy, deconstruct. And my smith is where? Smith. Here it is. He got smithing, carpentry, and also construction. So let's reduce the construction to 2 so he can actually do the smithing and deconstruction. Okay, so food is going to be really high if all the meat gets turned into good meals. And where are my herbs? There they are. So definitely need forever on that, and I could go double down on lavish meals. Although I only have 1, or do I have 2? Cooking at 22, cooking at 5, 9, 8, 29. Yeah, I do have 2 capable cooks. So I'll reduce. Yeah, I don't have any barley currently to use, so I'll reduce cooking here to 2, leave this one to 1 and 1. And do they have any other jobs primarily to do? What, hunting and harvesting? Yeah, harvesting is gonna take a back seat to cooking. Actually, this whole thing is going to take a back seat. And over here for him, leave construction at 2. Okay, so these 2 guys should do all the cooking, and I do have a lot of meat and herbs, and I can create a lot of lavish meals. The only trouble might be, well, they are going to use up the herbs. Actually, I need to get rid of the salt from here. Yeah, I should not have put salt here. I'm going to move salt to somewhere else. Like, I could actually put it here. Salt. There we go. And I'm also going to reduce these by... No, I can't use that tool. I'm going to reduce these by 2. By half, I mean, because they are going to be slowing down folks who sleep in these beds. And here. Okay, that's done. Let's see over here. Yeah, there's plenty of room for materials, for items, for warfare, and plenty of them will be deconstructed once my villagers get to doing that. Should probably deconstruct all that I can, and some warm clothing is being done now. Okay, definitely. On time. On schedule. Thank you very much for doing that. So let's see, no room has been impacted by building and digging this, so that's good. Let's put in a doorway. Let's put in a shrine to the restitutionists, 1 and 2, and then put in the required restitutionist. Where are you? There we go. Shelves. And that will make 1 temple, and the other will be dug over here. Let's see, a doorway. Continuing on. Can I continue on here? Yes. Okay. Sketchy, but should... Wait, am I digging in the right level? Yeah, I am. Well, not sketchy at all then. Shouldn't be a problem. Like so, and let's say over here. And probably here as well. Here and... Okay, so let's see, from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a pillar here to get enough structure. But I do need to make sure that I do not dig too much in here. So let's go like this to begin with. That should do the trick. And let's say I don't need this one. Here they've dug it. I can put a wooden beam and they will build this. I should have now more clay bricks. Excellent. I am able now to put in more flooring to speed them up. Say here all the way to the library, and I don't think I have enough work cut out for him. Okay, that will do the trick. Here a doorway, here a doorway. As I said, I am going to need a brazier over here before I actually put in a bed here. That does the trick on that. Anything else? Well, I could speed them up in here as well, where they're going to be praying. So put them like so. Over here, no need for more clay. And up here, do I need to add any more clay? Well, I could do this to help my villagers and also to speed the way of any future raiders right onto my traps. I think that about does it, and I think I have covered pretty much everything I plan to do in this episode. If I have not, I will definitely do it in the next one. I want to thank you all for watching and enjoying this huge let's play and construction effort to make a grand underground village. Stay tuned for more.